From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome you to baseball from SunTrust Park. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder Starling Marte.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. A windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Shorts and t-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
Here's Gregory Polanco.
Number 25.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
1-1, here it comes. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The first baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. Great chance to drive in a run. And welcome to the home of the Buccos since 2001, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Atlanta, center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. First offering on its way. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Bounce to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
5.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. And Priest will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now here's the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
In there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Another 0-2 home. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
One out, nobody on. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Josh Harrison stands in. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Hit hard on the ground to third. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Fielder Matt Kemp.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Well hit to right, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Just short, hit hard. Frazier takes it in. On to first, and there were two down. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He readies for his first plate appearance. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Andrew
Very
McCutchen.
weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Fouled back.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Josh Bell the next to hit. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a knuckleball too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Adonis Garcia.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Swanson.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, R.A. Dickey. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier is there, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Frazier.
A knuckler that just missed too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. And the Pirates are in the hit column. Now at the plate, David Freese. His career numbers against this pitcher, 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And they got him. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 home. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Markakis. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And look out. Oh, that got him. And anytime you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Center fielder number
Striding
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. First and second now, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Josh Harrison, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit to third. Scooped up to second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ender Inciarte.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Polanco has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out towards second. Harrison's got it. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping up now, Matt Kemp, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is skied out toward right. After it is McCutchen. And that ends the inning. Standing in, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
And this is knocked down on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. First time up, he went down looking. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hit hard but foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Running now is McCutchen, and another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he's back in standing. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Striding into the box, Adam Frazier. A base hit in his first trip. A little bouncer. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Third baseman number 23.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Jamison Taillon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1. Here it comes. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Center fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hard hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tyler Flowers.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Stepping up to the plate, number 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tried to go out of the zone there as he reaches to foul this one off to the left. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jig.
And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far. Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1 and 2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Here's Gregory Polanco. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Left fielder Gregory Polanco.
On the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Josh Harrison stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Harrison.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Markakis has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, R.A. Dickey. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
R.A. Dickey.
Danny Santana will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
23, Danny Santana.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Sent on the ground out to second. Harrison has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a little chopper up the middle on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. Digging in and looking for more. Freddie Freeman, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Jim Johnson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Soft liner towards short, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Adam Frazier. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Matt Kemp.
Hard liner to center field, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Now
digging in to try it again. Number one. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marte's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's David Freese to stand in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
David Freese.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Jamison Taillon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Number 6. Starling
Marte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. His lifetime numbers against Jim Johnson, 1 for 3. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, but he beats it out. If that was anybody else running down the line, he'd have had him.
Number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Ready for another shot now. Dansby Swanson. He started out the evening.
Dansby Swanson.
First offering on its way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Digging in, Jim Johnson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Suzuki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Suzuki.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw over to first. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play. Ian Kroll is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Markakis is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Up next for the Pirates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Markakis shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the 9th.
Now
here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Scooped up, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Left fielder.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
On its way is pitch number 75. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates get a complete game shutout from their Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, there's a beautiful look at PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Billy Hamilton.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike offering now to Hamilton. Soft liner to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Batting second, shortstop, Zach Kozar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cervelli has a play. 1 out. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto.
First baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Adam Duvall.
23.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Snap throw from the catcher. First and second now, 1 man out. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Hamilton rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right side, hit hard. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Third baseman number 7.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
So striding in.
Scott Schebler.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And he's safe. At the plate, number 58. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now the double steal is on here. Got him. So the damn. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, Center fielder.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Line towards center field. Hamilton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Outside, 3-0 now. Josh Harrison is on deck. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Now in the box, Josh Harrison. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now the 0-1. And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
First baseman.
So stepping in, Josh Bell, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hot shot on the ground to short, fielded by Kozar. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Devin Mesoraco.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bell is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And that misses ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's David Freese to stand in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike there. 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Here's a high pop-up. Number 58 will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down. Now at the plate, Chad Kuhl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 0-1, here it comes. A high fastball is in there. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 19. Joey Votto.
This is skied into short left center. Polanco has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He singled his last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Starling Marte.
In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler giving chase, and foul. Now the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Suarez comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once
Second
again,
baseman.
Josh Harrison. A base hit in his first trip. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Line hard. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez
Leading off with a
comes
red.
into this at bat 0
Third
for
baseman,
1 in the
number
ball
7,
game.
Eugenio Suarez.
A little bouncer that winds up foul. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Right
Scott
fielder.
Schebler. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 58. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And a good fastball swung on. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Another 1-2 delivery. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
First baseman, Sean Bell.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. A fastball down near the shoe tops. One and one. Here it comes. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher,
Francisco Cervelli is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Well, he came at him with the same.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swinging a soft liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Freeze scoops it up. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 325 sign down the line. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fouled back. 2 runs, 6 hits. And no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the 3rd base dugout. And Freese will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Runner back standing. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
To 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Digging in now. John Jaso will grab a bat and hit
for the Pirates. Number 28, John Jaso.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. 3-0 now. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's set. Here's the 3-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores from second to make it a 2-2 ball game now. Here's Starling Marte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit. No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Here's the 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder
Gregory Polanco is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready once again, Josh Harrison. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. George Contos takes over to start the 6th inning.
Pirates,
ready 70. For another chance.
George Contos.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Scooter Gennett.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hit in the air to center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Andrew McCutchen, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the
Josh Bell the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Schebler shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So stepping in, number 58. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Tucker Barnhart is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tucker Barnhart.
On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati. Ready once again, Devin Mesoraco. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Polanco coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. Wade LeBlanc comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Polanco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Joey Votto. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Wandy Peralta gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Up next.
Now batting.
Catcher
Jordy Mercer will get the call here.
For the Pirates, number 10, Jordy Mercer.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's John Jaso now.
First baseman, Sean.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starling.
And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Way out in front. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Grounded to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Joaquin Benoit has been summoned from the pit.
Now pitching for the Pirates.
Digging in to try it again. Adam Duvall.
Joaquin
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte on the move. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Scooter Gennett. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. So digging in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Now batting.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. He flew out in his last at-bat. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's flared toward left center. Frazier into shallow left. And that ends the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Left fielder.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A pause and the 0-2. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that one stayed too low apparently. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Right here, he's looking to...
The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Josh Bell would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. He's set. Here it comes. Josh Bell stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Working for the punch out and the offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he takes ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Schebler is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in now. Adam Frazier.
The shortstop, Adam Frazier.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
3-0 now. Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And the throw to first is in time, but the damage. Into the box now, Wandy Peralta. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Peralta.
Jose Peraza will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Daniel Hudson.
Jose Peraza. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41, Daniel Hudson.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 39.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Felipe Rivero.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 73, Felipe.
Billy Hamilton tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Cervelli recovers. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game. Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Starling Marte is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's Gregory Polanco.
The left fielder, number 25.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Polanco.
And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. It's hot, but not too hot this afternoon, and even 90 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Josh Harrison is on deck. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Scope ranging into the outfield. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Josh Harrison. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the single.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Orioles, the shortstop, Tim Beckham.
And that's taken for strike 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Ready with another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, head-to-head against Nova. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance.
Batting fourth.
Stepping up now, Adam Jones. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And did he hold up in time? A look down. So striding in, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Mancini moves over. 1 out. Stepping in, Josh Bell. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Josh Bell.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set, now the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Adam Frazier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, the pitch. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And I believe we're going to have a balk called here. And that'll be a costly one as you can forget about the double play now. They're runners at second and third with 1 away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. John Jaso waits on deck. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Coming to the plate now, John Jaso. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Stepping in, David Freese. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw to the plate and not in time as the run scores. 2 out here and a runner at second. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs. Well, that's a true indicator.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
Batting sixth. Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell in foul ground. One down. Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting seventh, first baseman, Chris.
First pitch
Davis.
coming. Here it is. Way in front of that fastball.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first two swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Polanco is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Castillo.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder number 6.
Third inning
Starling
starts with a slider
Marte.
that's looked at here for ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on
Now
base
batting.
here to begin the inning.
Left
It's a
fielder.
4-pitch walk.
Gregory Polanco.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Mancini is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he's back easily. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-2. Here it comes. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Jones. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Mancini is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Digging in, Seth Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. The pitch. Softly hit out toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. Here comes the 0-1. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now
stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adam Frazier.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
1-1. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
For Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, John
Jaso. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And this one gets away. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Freese comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike. 2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, Starling Marte.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Second baseman, number 6.
Now, oh boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in the wheelhouse, and you foul it.
The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McCutchen sprinting after it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Striding in, Mark Trumbo. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder number 25, Gregory
fouled back.
Polanco.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And no one will track it down. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air to right field. Smith has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Orioles.
Infield in the overshift here.
Chris
Now the pitch.
Davis.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Davis is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Wellington Castillo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. McCutcheon has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Standing in,
12.
Seth Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now, and Freese will make the catch, and that is digging in and looking for more. Josh Bell. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
55.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Cervelli.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded, foul. Nobody out, runner on first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones on the move. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. John Jaso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground, and that is off the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Digging in once again, David Freese. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Darren O'Day takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3. Starling Marte will be next. There he goes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. The tag from Castillo is not in time, and the run's in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Tim Beckham.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Tim Beckham is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Manny Machado is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Striding in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line drive to center field. Jones is there. 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses. 2-1. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one's down to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Lays off. 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line towards center field. Marte is right there. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Stepping in, Adam Frazier. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's John Jaso now. His head-to-head with Darren O'Day. 1 for 6. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Striding into the box, David Freese. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. Starling Marte will be next, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
6, Starling Marte.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. Freese rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping into the box, Gregory Polanco. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as this. Now batting, Chris Davis. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
First baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher Wellington Castillo.
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 12.
Now at the plate, Seth Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Drifting back behind first now. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. At the plate, Andrew McCutchen.
Right fielder, Andrew
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's been hot in this one. 4 hits, including a homer and a double. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Michael Givens comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Francisco Cervelli is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And there's ball 2 now. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. From the stretch. Adam Frazier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Here's another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So coming to the plate, John Jaso. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, third baseman, David Freese.
Popped high in the air. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Here's Starling Marte. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last debut. First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Chop foul over towards the dugout. From the belt, the pitch. hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. Jaso rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Gregory Polanco. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And that misses 1-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Drilled to the right side. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it's certainly... Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
For the Orioles, third baseman, number 13.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Ready now, Adam Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates get a complete game shutout from their starter.